What does the extra mile mean? We've heard that. A phrase has been around for years and years and years. Some of you, if you're in your 20s, may never have heard it. What does that mean, especially if it's in Canada and we're talking miles? What does that mean? Help me out, guys. It's above and beyond. Who else? Doing more? Who else? All the answers are correct, but I want to share something with you. Going the extra mile means giving more value, doing things you are not paid to do, and you are not expected to do. Do you realize something in the business realm today? Most people want to get paid before they deliver a service or product. What I'm suggesting to you is you take a different approach. You add more value before the transaction than you could possibly fathom. And the same applies to them. If you add way more than they're expecting, do you think they're going to want to do business with you? If you add immense value to their lives and to their businesses, money becomes, in most cases, less of a conversation. Because it's a given. They want to work with you. They want to buy your product. They want your service. They want to be part of your membership program. They want to buy whatever it is. Most people have the opposite approach. Let me run your credit card and then make sure. I'm not saying we shouldn't get paid. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have, a process in place for business. What I am saying, and this is so important, what I am saying is that you need to do this if you're really serious about that seven-figure business and way beyond. And let's be very clear. If you've already hit the $1 million mark, this still applies. Okay? And I'm going to share with you today something about the $1 million thing as we go through this before lunch. Because if you had hit $1 million, if you hit $10 million, if you hit $20 million, there's nothing to stop you from going beyond that. And it's not about having more money in the bank account. It's it's not about the money. We all know this, right? It's about what money can do for us. It's been said the extra mile is a lonely place. It's been said that leadership and success begin on the extra mile. If you are always going the extra mile, you're always delivering more, you're always delivering more value, you're going way above and beyond the call, you actually are doing more than you're paid to do. And I'll give you an example of that. I have a good friend of mine who I had the privilege to work with for quite some time. I mentioned this morning, he's a lawyer. And he bills a fairly decent chunk of change, like I said, about $1,000 an hour as a senior partner of a national firm, actually international firm. Do you realize that with his clients, he'll always give an extra half hour? Right? Why? He shows it. He doesn't just deduct it. He shows it. I think that's really important. I think it's important for us to give more. I think it's important for us to go beyond. You've heard the line, give till it hurts. There's some truth to that. Leadership is shown by an individual who delivers on their promise. How many of you have had an experience where you've dealt with an individual, you've dealt with a company, and had an underwhelming experience? It's been anything but good. Anybody? Just one, two? Wow. I'm impressed. Do you realize today that most organizations today don't live by this? It's a great marketing tool to say we promise things. It's a great tool to say we deliver. Most don't do it. Well, the odd one does, right? Avis and Young. I'm invited to the Stampede party every year. On the day before, mind you.